Imagine for a moment. What if someone told you that everything you've been chasing, calmness, confidence, strength, freedom, is already inside you? Not somewhere far away. Not in the future. Not after success. Right now. Quiet, deep, invisible, but incredibly powerful. There's only one problem. You're not using it. Because you're too busy trying to control everything. Control over life, control over people, control over the future. Once, Marcus Aurelius said, "Live as if your life depends only on the present moment." And if you truly understand this, your life will never be the same. We live in an illusion, the illusion that everything must be controlled, everything must be predicted, everything must be perfectly planned. And only then, we can finally relax. But the truth is, you will never be able to control everything. And that is your point of freedom. In this video, we'll break down 9 powerful Stoic principles that will help you. Stop worrying about the future. Let go of control. Find inner balance. And start truly living. Watch until the end, because one of these principles might not just change your day, but completely shift your perspective on life. And if this resonates with you, leave a like and comment the word freedom 1. Accept impermanence. Pause for a second. Look at your life. Everything in it is constantly changing. People come and go, situations shift, you evolve. The problem is not change. The problem is, you want it to stop. You want stability, certainty, control. But life is movement, and the tighter you hold on, the more you suffer. Stoicism teaches, don't resist change, move with it. When you accept that everything is temporary, you begin to appreciate more, suffer less, live deeper. 2. Awareness brings you back to reality. How much time do you spend in your thoughts, the past, the future, imaginary scenarios, fear, but almost never here? Awareness is not something mystical. It's simply returning to the present moment, right now. Where are you? What do you feel? What is actually happening? And you'll realize, most anxiety exists only in your mind. As Marcus Aurelius said, your pain is not caused by events, but by your judgment of them, which means you can change everything by changing your perspective. 3. The art of letting go. You hold on to people, to expectations, to control, and that's what exhausts you. You think, if you let go, you lose. But the truth is, when you let go, you regain your power. A Stoic doesn't cling. He acts and accepts. Letting go is not giving up on life. It's giving up the illusion that you must control everything. 4. Silence is power. The world has become too loud. Endless information, noise, opinions, judgment. And in all that noise, you lose yourself. But in silence, you find clarity. Silence is not emptiness. It's space. Space where answers appear, clarity grows, strength is built. Sometimes the best move is to pause. 5. Accept reality as it is. You don't suffer because of events. You suffer because you resist them. This shouldn't have happened. I don't want this. But it already did. And fighting reality is always a losing battle. Stoicism says, accept, then act. Not surrender, not weakness, but clarity first. Because only when you accept reality, you gain the power to change it. 6. Detach from outcomes. You want certainty. You want guarantees. But you can't control outcomes. What can you control? Your actions. And when you focus on that, fear disappears, power appears. You do your best and let go of the rest. That's real freedom. 7. The strength of solitude. Are you afraid of being alone? Because then you have to face yourself. But that's where growth begins. Solitude is not isolation. It's restoration. A space where you understand yourself, strengthen yourself, become independent, and then the world no longer controls you. 8. Reduce ego, increase strength. Ego wants to be right, to prove, to win, to dominate. But that's what creates conflict with others and within yourself. A Stoic doesn't live through ego. He lives through reason. Sometimes real strength is not winning, but walking away from the fight. 9. Live in the present moment. Not tomorrow, not someday, not when everything is perfect. Now. Because life is not in the future. Life is this moment. When you are present, you feel more, notice more, live deeper, and you realize happiness is not somewhere else. It's already happening. Final message. Life is not meant to be controlled. It's meant to be lived. With clarity, with awareness, with inner strength. Not forcing, not resisting, not trying to hold everything together. You're already different. You think deeper. You seek more. You grow. Comment below. Which principle impacted you the most? True freedom is not control over life. It's control over yourself.